Hey guys, welcome back to the Blade Bloodhound. Tonight, we're going to look at a Bear & Son. Well, actually, look at me. I'm already messing up. It's a Bear MGC. This is before Bear & Son. And it is a 1992, I believe. It has 8 dots on it. And in the 90s, they actually did a dot system. So I believe it is a 92. What's cool about this one, though, is it is an award knife. For a while there, I went down a rabbit hole and actually would do searches on award knives. And the reasoning was because an award knife has a little emblem here, and it's usually 10 karat gold, and they have stones on it. Some of them will have rubies, some of them will have diamonds, some of them have sapphires, emeralds. The stones all correlate to some type of achievement. Maybe it's a retirement gift. I don't know if the ruby is 5 years and 2 rubies is 10. I don't know the history on that, so we'd have to look that up. But what I liked about this one was it had the emblem, it had 2 diamonds, and it also had an emerald. So I thought, you know what, that's pretty cool. I've got a couple of other knives with this, similar award knives, and we'll talk about them too. But anyway, let's go take a look at this one, and we'll do some talking. All right, I am back. I actually redid this video because earlier I did it, and anyway, I had cleaned the knife a little bit. Even though I tell you I'm not going to clean knives, I did for this one video. It was kind of dirty. It had been sitting up for a while. But so wood-handled knife, lock blade. This is the pile side, and the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm going to save the best for last. So let's do this. As you can tell, it is a Bear MGC USA. Those are made in Jacksonville, Alabama. That is before Bear & Son. So before it was Bear & Son, well, it used to be Parker Edwards. Then I think it might have just been Parker. Then it was Bear MGC. Now they're Bear & Son. But anyway, it's one of the last, I say one of the last U.S. knife companies because there's not many anymore that are made here. As you can tell, looking at this blade, it appears to have never been sharpened. That looks like the old factory edge there. On this side as well. All right, let's get a look at this knife. Let's go ahead and get to the real deal. So anyway, it is a lock blade knife. We'll zoom out for a little bit. Has a nice lock here. It's a good size knife. When I got this one out earlier, I thought, you know what? That knife's pretty cool. It's kind of bougie. I may want to start carrying that for a little bit, just to, carry something a little different. But I cleaned it up a little bit. It was kind of dusty. For a while there, I was going on not a rabbit hole, but I guess rabbit hole is what you'd call it, and buying a bunch of award knives if I could find them. I've got a Victorinox one. I've got some Gerber ones. They're different companies. This company, I do not know. It has SS on it. Now, I did not test the gold content on this one, but usually these emblems here are 10 karat gold. The emblems they put on here, it's called an award knife. You'd get them like after you did so many years service. You might work at a company for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 25, 30. I don't know the exact stone to year ratio, but what I liked about this one was it had 2 small diamonds and an emerald. So somebody worked a long time to get this knife. Now, I do not know this company. I'm guessing it's an electric company because it's kind of like a little lightning bolt. So I'm not sure. S, and it has like another S on it. So I'm not sure what that company is. You can tell where I was cleaning it. I was cleaning it a little too hard, actually. I may have to buff that out a little bit. But anyway, it's a cool knife. When I saw this one, I was at it was kind of like a flea market, but it was an inside flea market. And I remember just walking there, it was sitting on the table like this. Immediately I said, oh my gosh, that's gonna be a Gerber. Maybe it was sitting like this, but I looked at it and I said, that is a Gerber, Portland, Oregon. I ran over as fast as I could, snatched it up, opened it, Bear Manufacturing. I said, well, who knows what he'll want for this. A a lot of times people, you know, I don't want to say they know, but they'll say, yeah, that knife's got diamonds in it. And, you know, they'll run the price sky high. I mean, if you go on eBay, some of these are sky high, depending on which stones. You know, there's rubies, sapphires, emeralds, diamonds, different gemstones. But on this one, I picked it up. I said, what do you want for it? I don't know why. It seems like every knife I pick up, people say 15, 20 bucks, just depending on where I'm at. But I think this was years ago. So actually, when I got this, it was probably not a lot of money, but you know, it was more than it is now. Now you can't even get a Happy Meal probably under 10 bucks. But when I bought this one, I believe the guy said he wanted 20 bucks, maybe 25, I can't remember. But I knew that those were diamonds. I knew that was an emerald. I'm pretty sure this piece right here is 10 karat. I'm not sure the carat, but I'm not gonna, you know, scratch it and test it or anything like that. But it was cool. So I said, you know what, it's worth that just for the little old diamond chip. And it's, I went ahead and picked it up, put it in a drawer. And when I was going through some knives earlier, I said, you know what, I'm gonna get that one out. And then I thought, you know what, I may carry it. I mean, it's a good size knife. It's not too small, it's not too big, just right. Kind of like Three Little Bears. But good size, good knife. I say I'm gonna carry it, and you watch, I'll probably go put it up and get it out another day and look at it. But it's a cool knife. They're well made. I mean, they're made just like the Gerber Portland, Oregon ones. Because I have a couple of those. But I need to look it up. I know that I have a Victorinox that has one. I think it has sapphires. I'm not positive, but I'll find it when I'm digging around up there. But this one's a cool one. Just thought I would share it with you. If you know this company, I mean, it could be some mom and pop shop. I don't know. I tried to do a Google Lens search just to see. I couldn't tell. But it's pretty neat. Somebody worked a long time for this knife. I was glad to pick it up at a good deal. And I just thought it was a neat, I don't want to say history, but it kind of is. I mean, it's just a neat knife. I mean, I don't know of any companies that give these out anymore. They may still do it. Your company may do it. I don't know, but I haven't seen a company do it in a long time. I know the company I worked for did a cheap little China knife, and they put the little gold emblem on it. They didn't put no stones or anything, but that was years ago. I don't even know where that one is. Probably have it somewhere, I'm sure. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, click the like button. The more you do that, the more I know what you like, what you don't like. Thank God there's not a don't like button on there, because I don't want you pressing that. But do a little comment. Let me know what you think. I like that wood. Need to put a little oil on there or something. It's kind of dry looking, but hopefully you like the video. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Hopefully we're going to get this channel built up. I think I'm at 330 subscribers now. I'd like for that to be 330,000, but you know, we got to start out somewhere, right? Anyway, guys, talk to you next video. Y'all have a great night.